Oh my gosh, you guys, it's time! It's time to present to you, for the first time ever at Planet Queer, we're presenting a short play. We've heard a lot of different icons tonight, lots of awesome bisexual icons, and Emma Goldman, and so now we want to honor the great queer icon Jack Smith, who, for those of you who don't know who he was, he's an experimental filmmaker, famous for his film Flaming Creatures, which is hugely influential underground film. He's also called the granddaddy of American performance art. He's an incredible artist. There's a great documentary about him that I recommend. Jack Smith. He was also a photographer and a playwright. And so we now will present to you his 1965 underground masterpiece play, The Rehearsal for the Destruction of Atlantis. But before the play can begin, our usherettes will come out. Usherettes, here they are! And blindfold you. Everyone must be blindfolded before the show begins. Everyone put on your blindfolds.
You shouldn't have to put these blindfolds on, you know. I don't want to put this blindfold on, and I don't think you guys should either. Listen, I'm a claustrophobic person. Be quiet. How dare you tell me to be quiet?
Anyone else want to refuse? Everyone gets a blindfold.
Everyone must put on their blindfold before the show begins.
One for you.
Everyone must have a blindfold.
One for you. One for you. It's getting kinky.
Close your eyes. Everyone needs a blindfold. Pass out those blindfolds. How are we doing in the back? Does everyone have a blindfold? Please get your blindfolds in place. Quiet on the set.
Welcome to the rehearsal for the destruction of Atlantis. The time, the present.
Place, a child's vegetable garden of foreign policy cadavers.
You are to imagine that you are a wino. This afternoon, you were overcome by a fit of drowsiness, and you slumped to the sidewalk. You lie there in the sun, baking, half asleep. Your skin feels oily. Your socks are clammy. Your head feels like a coconut. Your eyes like sore rectums. You're uncomfortably hot, but you lie there entirely motionless. A police wagon drives up, and suddenly, rudely, you're prodded by a nightstick. You're dragged to your feet. You had a bottle in your pocket that was deliberately smashed by the nightstick. All the way to the station. You have to sit on a pocket full of broken glass with a wet pant leg. You're driven to a skyscraper prison. It's disguised to look like an ordinary skyscraper. As the wagon approaches it, you perceive beneath screens, bars at all the windows. The walls have widely spaced stripes of dark and light, which make it look even more like a prison. Whether by accident or design or both. Inside, your belongings are checked and you're ordered to get naked. Then you're herded through a foot bath for athlete's foot. Then you're made to take a bath against your will and sprayed with DDT. Then you're kept in a cell for a couple of days. And then, after standing in line to be given back your possessions, you are released. On your way out, you observe wino wagons passing to and fro in the streets, bringing other winos into the prison. All of which is, no doubt, to provide a flexible means of keeping the number of prisoners in the building at a constant level. This is your tiny wino role in the perfect operation of the threat under which we live. All because you have no ego, are overly sentimental about your mother. But thus, the necessary punishment for having prisons is diffused among the population. Oh, what kind of baboon sperm is exchanged among the populace that creates generations and generations of creatures chained to a bed? Oh, Creator! Can monsters exist in the eyes of Him who alone knows how they were created, why they were created, and how they might have avoided such a fate that maintains a system that supports the impunity rats who complain of and turn in their fellows instead of working out one's problems oneself? The rat, able to climb straight up, able to crawl anywhere, which sneaks its food, which has no control over its rectum, which lives in filth and has a receding chin. The true rat is one which, as well as informs, holds out on the others a slice of white bread, which to rats is like angel food cake. In the match tray, beneath the burners of a stove, while the others are dropping dead of rat poison and runs away in panic if startled. And who, to support himself, turns to the occupation of